All right, so I'm currently in Chiang Mai walking to find a coffee shop to go and work. I'm gonna meet up with some friends today. But I really like working from home usually. The reason I'm not working from home today, this morning, is because my apartment is overrun with ants. I've been working on this. I thought I had it under control. I woke up this morning and ants were all over my computer. This actually happened to me once before. The first time it happened to me, oh my God, I freaked out. I wouldn't even use my computer for like 2 days. This time I just spent like maybe a few minutes blowing all the ants away. I think there's probably still more inside. So I'm carrying my computer like this. Normally I would have a backpack that I carry my computer in, but no, I don't want to risk ants crawling out of my computer and into the backpack, and then I might having an infestation in my backpack. So this is the gross reality that sometimes comes with being a digital nomad in a tropical country where there are little insects and things. But I'm not deterred. I'm not freaking out anymore. I'm just walking to a coffee shop. Once the ants realize the source of their fun, my computer, is gone, I'm hoping they will take the hint and leave. So let's see where this day goes. It can only get better from here, right? Oh my gosh, this place is so cute. It's my first time here, but I love it. Chiang Mai has no shortage of cute cafes. Not at all. All right, so just left the coffee shop cafe, and I was pretty productive there because I decided I think I'm going to Myanmar tomorrow. By the way, how is it that I'm only figuring this out now? But I'm not even sure. Like, I know I have to leave Thailand by Friday, so tomorrow's as good a time as any, I guess. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the bus. I haven't booked anything in advance. There's a bus to get to the Thai border, and then I'll need to take another bus to get into Myanmar. But I think it'll be fine if I just show up. I guess we're gonna see. I tend to not stress out too much about travel. Travel's supposed to be fun. It doesn't always work out that way, by the way. I've had times where I was stuck at a border and pissed. But what I've learned is that being stuck at a border and pissed, it doesn't really help anything. Then you're just stuck at the border and pissed. Why not be stuck at the border and okay about it? It's a process. But I could try to book a bus in advance, but I don't know. There's so much commitment right now. I think I want to go tomorrow, but I'm not really sure. It's still like, it's only 12:30 a.m. That bus is tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. So there's still time, right? Having lunch in Chiang Mai with, of course, one of my favorite people ever. We're sitting here talking about how we both look tired. I was up until like 5 a.m.
Well, I wake up early, but I don't know. I've just been like, meh.
That's how we feel today.
Look, I told people in my video, I says, today I didn't feel like combing my hair. I don't have any hair, guys.
That's the inside joke.
Yeah.
But this is the life of a digital nomad, right? Like, we're sitting here at lunch discussing monetization and business ideas. And Kelly is like my favorite person to discuss these things with. So I've been telling you guys about this Udemy course that I'm working on. What you don't know is that she's the reason that I even started working on this, because I was talking to Kelly about, like, you know, ways to make money online, and I'm a new digital nomad. She's been doing it way longer than me, and she's the one who was like, you should teach on Udemy. And my first thought was, what on earth would I teach on Udemy? But I figured it out.
Yay.
So I'm gonna tell you soon. But it's so wonderful being here with you.
I'm always excited to be here with you, to the point where I be threatening your life whenever you think you're gonna leave.
When I came here to lunch, I didn't get it on camera, but Kelly rolls up.
Gangster style.
Gangster style, talking about, is this a farewell lunch? Are you coming back to Chiang Mai?
can't get my favorite people leaving. That's just not cool.
She knows I'm going to Myanmar. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Honestly, but it could be the day after. I don't know. But I'll be back. I love Chiang Mai so much.
I'm glad.
I don't think I can stay away too long. This is such the DN hotspot. It's such the perfect place to be. So
It really is. And I think too, I mean, what I really dig about it is it really does, when you find your tribe, it really does impact your business as well as your point of view. I mean, back in the States, like, you don't have the people that are really encouraging or that really kind of get it, you know, what you're doing. And here it's like you can just pass tables and hear, you know, monetization or, you know, or automation or, you know, what are you doing with your Udemy, YouTube, whatever it is. And so it's just really kind of cool.
Things that are normal in the States aren't normal here, right? So like a 9 to 5, just going and having your boss be terrible. Honestly, now that I say that out loud, I can't recall the last time I've even heard someone complain about their boss. Why? Because no one has them.
Right, we don't have them.
You'd be complaining about yourself.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm so lazy today. I need to work on this. Like, literally, that's really funny. I did not even realize that until this moment. But you don't hear those conversations here, which is so normal. Like, I was always kind of like feeling run down at my job or, you know, all these different things. But that's also the challenge, right? Like the self-motivation, right?
Discipline, right?
Because you feel run down at your job. But, you know, I was thinking about this the other day. So the thing about these traditional jobs is you just know there's so much comfort there. You know, it's like you might have a job that you hate, but you know that at the end of the week, you've made $300.
Right.
Like you mopped the floor, you were miserable. It's a terrible paycheck, but you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Whereas when you are a digital nomad, you could put in 10 hours of work, 100 hours of work, 120 hours of work, and you could make anywhere from $0 to $10 on it, right? Like you don't know. It could be 10,000 you make, but there's that uncertainty, which I think can be tough for some people. I don't know.
Well, I like the woman from Shark Tank, and I can never remember her name, but I love her quote.
Yeah.
She's like an entrepreneur, which is basically what we are. An entrepreneur is the only person who will work an 80-hour work week in order to avoid a 40-hour work week. You know,
it's true.
And it's so true because I think, and then the thing about it too, the really cool thing is you work within your zone. You know, because some people are, you know, they're forced to go to a job that starts early and ends at a certain hour, but they're really at their best at midnight.
Right.
You know, whereas when you're doing this, you're working in your zone, in your time span, and what works best for you and for your business. And then the other thing, too, that I really kind of dig, obviously, is not only do we not complain about our bosses, most of the time we don't know what day it is.
I genuinely never know what day it is. I was thinking about that. It's like if I ever get taken to the hospital, if I'm unconscious, and if there's, you know, like on TV, they're like, ma'am, what day is it? They're gonna think I've lost my mind. I never know. I don't know what day of the week it is. I don't know what day it is. Sometimes I think I can even lose track of the month.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely have to think about it. And honestly, I only know what month it is because of visa stuff. Like I know that like I need to leave Thailand in early September.
Yeah.
So that's where we are now.
Right.
Otherwise, I could easily lose track of the month.
Agreed. Totally agree with you. Today, I was talking to Alicia and I were having lunch yesterday, and she says, well, you know, it's just the 2nd of the month. I was like, no, it's the 4th. And I only knew that because my cell phone was laying on the table, and I had looked earlier for some reason. But yeah, it's like we don't days of the week.
No.
We don't bother with that.
No, it's nice because, you know, honestly, what you realize is those things don't matter anymore. Like other things matter. You know, building online businesses matter. Setting up a life of freedom and, you know, where you're doing something that you believe in, like that matters. But like, you know, reporting to a boss and, oh, it's Monday, so I got to start the new grind. Oh, now it's Wednesday, we're halfway there. Okay, finally it's Friday, thank God. Right? Like,
and busy work. No busy work.
No. Just work being busy.
Work, that's right. Yeah. And I mean, and the thing about it too is that, like, even when I mentioned the 80-hour work week, like that's a real deal. But when you're doing something that you created, something, it's like that brand new baby that you just brought home from the hospital.
Yeah.
You don't mind getting up in the middle of the night. You tired, you groggy, but it's got that new baby smell, and it's bringing you some joy. And so the work that we do, we selected, we chose. And so when we go to do an 80-hour work week, I mean, there are days, I was telling Chris this a while back, that I got my checklist down. I was done with work by like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, what am I gonna do? So I went back to work.
I was gonna say, you let me know in those days. I can help fill up the rest of that checklist. I have a bunch of tasks that I need to do.
Yeah, I was like, what am I gonna do? I ran into him in the mall that day because I was like, okay, I gotta get out. What am I doing? You know? But it's kind of funny that you're so into what you're doing that I was like, okay, I'm just gonna start on the stuff I'm supposed to do for tomorrow because it brings you so much joy.
I love it.
Yeah.
This is that life. So I think I'm going to go back home and work soon. I have more to do.
Oh, back to work here. I thought my
no.
mind went U.S. to work. I was like,
what is she talking about?
I know, right? Delirious.
I'm about to go back to my apartment in Chiang Mai to do some work online.
Okay.
To further this DN life.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Bye, guys.
I just love talking with her. It's always so much fun. Now I'm on my way home. Guys, it is hot out here. It's not like India hot. I don't feel like anything was quite as hot as Mumbai and Rishikesh when I was there last, but it's still pretty hot. So it's actually rainy season here right now. So it rains almost every day, but it's usually not too bad. Usually I can tell when it's about to rain, like right now. Can you see? I don't know. Right now it's still bright outside, but I feel like the clouds look, maybe they're okay. Some look a little bit sketchy. Can't be too sure. So anyway, heading home to do some work. Finish up this Udemy course and maybe work on my website a little bit. I haven't posted a new article on my website in a really long time, so I think I need to get on that. Kind of neglecting it. So, what digital nomad doesn't have an amazing website that's regularly updated? This one. So, I need to fix that. Alright, so I'm back home, my apartment. Today was a pretty productive day. I actually decided I'm not going to go to Myanmar tomorrow. By the way, I'm going to go the following day. So things are always changing. My plans are always evolving. But I'm going to show you what I got. I went to the store. Can you tell? Mango sticky rice. It is delicious. So as soon as I end this video, I'm going to dig into this and stuff my face. I'm really excited. So anyway, that's what's going on today. And I will see you tomorrow.